Joining us today in studio is expert climber John Long, and he was just telling me that Yosemite is the mega place to go.
The Mecca.
Of course, to go and check it out, right?
Yeah.
With nothing but their hands and feet.
These two are now rock stars.
Using nothing more than their hands and their feet.
The two men are climbing the wall without the aid of ropes or pegs.
Using nothing but their hands, feet, and ropes.
And they're free climbing, hands and feet only, no ropes.
They pulled themselves up the half-mile rock using just their fingers and toes.
What did your first real shower in 19 days feel like?
Well, all they have is a flat surface, and all they're using are their hands and feet.
Yeah.
So we were a little confused yesterday, too. We know rock climbing and things like that. Maybe I was confused. You weren't.
With only their fingers and arms.
They can only use their hands and feet.
Using only their hands and feet to scale a practically flat surface.
Free climbing doesn't mean you're up there without any ropes.
All right, let us ask you this. How about your first hot meal? All right, so medium thumbs up.
You're going to eat with those fingers?
Extraordinary.
Explain to me how they do it.
I don't fully know.
The two are using nothing but their hands and feet on the Dawn Wall. That's one of the toughest routes.
1,200 feet up in the air, watching Netflix? Why not?
One of them is stuck.
Resting on one of these things for a day, so his fingers, he could regrow skin on his fingers. This is a serious and a dangerous thing they're doing. Yes, it's a serious and dangerous thing. And again, it's a flat surface, nothing but hands and their feet that they're using.
Don't look down. Don't look up.
That means they're only using their hands and their feet.
You know what? This was a bad idea.
Their attempt to make history without any climbing tools.
We just learned from a tweet that he has completed the 15th pitch.
We had
a lot of hot meals up there.
We are living in a refrigerator, so fresh fruit doesn't spoil.
And they're trying to set a record. In what way? Speed or?
Once again, to avoid getting into technological stuff, nobody, fine points nobody's going to understand.
The two men's journey is a throwback to the old school days of climbing in the 1950s.
I'm wearing pretty much the same gear that the guys up in Yosemite are wearing, of course.
London's Shard is dwarfed at 308 meters.
Higher than two Empire State Buildings stacked on top of each other.
Scaling a wall of rock with just their hands, feet, and as ABC News reporter TJ Holmes explains, nerves of steel.
I'm only about 30 feet up, and I've called my mama twice.
Just your hands and feet.
Using only their hands and feet.
It is easy to see why I like the second picture, so we'll have her here. No, I'm just kidding.
They are climbing with their hands and feet.
I've been inching upward with no tools or assistance other than their own hands and feet.
When you see that graphic of two Empire State Buildings stacked on top of each other, incredible feat.
Truly impressive.
But they only have one rope hanging below them.
They still have to hike down 8 miles.
Dubai's Burj Khalifa is 828 meters tall.
Tommy, what was it like to use your first real bathroom in 19 days?
Good luck, Tommy. Good luck, Kevin. I hope your fingers heal up quick.
Wonder why Kevin is staring at his hands?
Nothing to report. Your mama called me while you up there and said, get my baby down. So get down. Get down safely, okay?
Get my baby down. Baby's on the way down. Baby's on the way down.
Okay.
There you go.
He didn't wait long for that.
No.
Yeah, in climbing vernacular, the sequence is called beta.
The climbers sand their fingertips to keep them smooth.
Put this nickel up against the wall. This is what they are grasping onto along the Dawn Wall.
One of you guys with a Band-Aid on your finger. Is that all that you sustained, other than losing your voice?
Tommy, I know you can't talk, but that's too bad.
Obviously, they're expending a lot of energy, which means they need some fuel. So, what do they do for food? How do they eat? How do they carry it? Yeah.
One question for you, since we're all, at least most of us, novice climbers here.
This is very, very dangerous.
Actually, it's not a super dangerous climb.
Yeah, thank you guys for just the overwhelming amount of support we feel. It's been amazing. Love you all.